Saturday, January 11th, 2025. Snow's coming down. It's just some light snow, not expecting to get a lot. But I am going to put the plow on so that I can move it off the driveway. So the check engine light came on and went off. This is like the third day now that I've used this truck. Purposely been driving this truck because I want to diagnose the anti-lock brake issue. And as I said, it's not bad enough, because generally when you have bad anti-lock brake, you drive forward, you take your hand off the wheel, you step on the brake, and it'll pull one way or the other. But it hasn't got bad enough yet, because it only happens right at like a quarter mile an hour, right at the very end of my stop. I get a couple of like that, and I know that's the anti-lock kicking. You know that sound. The first time I encountered anti-lock brakes, I was out at plowing snow with an F350, and I was going down the hill, and they kicked in, and the brakes felt like mush. I could almost push it all the way to the floor, and I remember thinking, what's going on? And then I'd realized that it was the anti-lock brakes. I knew the truck had it, but I had never felt them work until that day on the ice. And I gotta tell you, it worked pretty well with I was going down a hill, and I was able to keep control of the truck all the way down. I didn't go sliding, which is always a good thing. My Haggerty magazine came in, Drivers Club. Old school, baby. They send you a magazine. It ain't online. Just about every magazine and newspaper in this area is going online. They don't print is going the way of film. You know what I mean? It's an oddity. That coffee tastes good this morning. So everything looks good. Just gonna back up and drive forward. See if I can get them brakes to act up without spilling my coffee on my lap. Nothing I hate worse. I ain't got one of them sippy cups, so didn't do it in reverse. No, didn't do it. Didn't do it. It only does it once in a while, too. It doesn't always do it. What I might do is just take out both sensors and clean them and reinstall it. See if there's any rust. Not today. Today we're going to get the snowplow installed. So we're going to get working on that. I got to go get the hydraulic unit and install that first. So, brought the hydraulic unit out of the garage. Gonna set it in here now. And the battery. Trying to remember, I had the unit this way, I believe, so that I could reach the handle. No, got it backwards. This way. So the hydraulic hose comes up out of the floor over here, and I just keep it covered up in the summer when I'm not using it. Keep the dirt out of it. So let me hook up my hydraulic connection. Okay, it's hooked up. That should have went under. That cable's stiff, man. Look. Wow. So now to go up and down, I just move this back and forth. This got bent over a little bit here. That's the trigger that hits the That's the trigger that hits the ground. Then when you bring it back, it just drops off. And then I use this piece of wire here just to keep it from moving. That just stabilizes it. It's a pretty basic unit. I mean, it's... And I put the battery right next to it. This unit was from a snow plow in a 2.5 ton truck. It was it was on the floor between the seat, and the guy would have to reach over and grab it like I do. And they stepped up to a more modern plow, so I grabbed it. Just got to hook up my electrical wires now. This one's hot and that one's not. Then I'll be ready to put the plow on. Well, it took a few minutes to get the plow on. It's not a quick disconnect. I got to actually lay down on the ground and put the pins in. But I use a piece of wood and just lay down. So it looks like my front tires probably can stand a little bit of air. But the plow is definitely, it's all the way up in the frame. And it's definitely clearing the ground now a lot better than it was. It's actually going to come up some more because it looks like both sides. I'm going to put the tire up to 45 pounds, which is usually where I keep them, but it looked like they're a little low. I'll check them. I don't think it's just the weight of the tires. So this plow doesn't have it has the cylinders. You can see I got that valve there. And basically what I do if I want to turn it is I open that valve, I turn it, and then it locks it, and basically the hydraulic cylinders are blocked from dumping out their fluid, so it stops the plow in that area. And that's how I change the plowing direction. Like I said, I only do my driveway, so a little lucky. She's itching to come out. So we're going to let her out and play in the snow a little bit while I do the tires. See what's going on here in Rusty, Rhode Island, guys. We got some snow coming down. It's not going to be a lot, but I always like to just drag the driveway off so I don't get ice pockets. Now from Rusty, Rhode Island.